Hi, I'm Barb Marianne in Dierbergs de Pear Culinary Event Center with special celebrity guest Joanne Weir.
Well, you know, right now what I'm doing is I'm brining some shrimp for this dish I'm going to show you, which is so delicious. A little bit of salt water and some tequila.
Everybody cooks.
Starts now.
Hi, welcome to Dierbergs Presents Everybody Cooks. I'm Barb Marianne.
And I'm Marianne Moore.
Tonight we have some really fun recipes to share with you for summer cooking. They're all from the June issue of the Everybody Cooks magazine. And in just a few minutes, our special guest, celebrity chef, is going to be joining us. Joanne Weir is a James Beard award-winning chef, and she has some fabulous small plates for summer.
And then we're going to switch gears and talk tequila and make the perfect margarita.
But first, we're going to show you some heirloom tomatoes. These are some of the best that the summer produce has to offer. Every time you go to the produce department, you'll find something a little different, and all of them have different flavors.
And in the magazine, we've got some great heirloom tomato recipes, but I am making the heirloom tomato tart.
And to go with that, we have the perfect greens and herb salad, so I'll get started with those greens.
And I'll get the tart together. Start with your favorite pie crust and fit it into a tart shell. And an easy way to take the pastry over the top is just to roll a rolling pin. It makes a nice cut and the pastry comes right off. Pierce it with a fork and then pop it in the oven for about 8 minutes. That pre-baking helps prevent your crust from becoming soggy. I have a tart shell that's already been baked, and part of the Provel cheese is in the tart pan already. Now it's time to talk the tomatoes, the star of this dish. Heirlooms have been around for about 50 years or so, and the seeds have been passed from generation to generation. It's easy to cut a tomato when it looks like this. What do you do when there's a tomato that looks like this? An easy way to cut it is to take your knife, run it along the stem, at a diagonal. That gives you a flat surface to use to cut. Take that stem right off and then just thinly slice the tomato. Make sure to dry the tomato slices on a paper towel before you use them in the tart. They do release a little bit of moisture, and this makes the tart less soggy. Now I'm ready to build the tart. The Provel's here. Just layer those gorgeous tomatoes right in the tart. Now for a sprinkling of Greek seasoning. We like McCormick's because it's less salty, and the crushed flakes really add another layer of flavor to the tart. Some more Provel cheese right over the top. And then for that final kick, a bit more of the Greek seasoning. That just really pulls it all together, and it's ready for the oven.
It looks terrific. I can't wait for it to come out. Now for the salad, I have a combination of mixed greens, and what makes this salad really unique and different is that we're going to take fresh herbs and actually add it right to those greens. So first I'm adding about a half a cup of the Italian parsley. That's a flat leaf parsley, which I think has a little more flavor, and you can actually use the stems and the leaves. Now we want to add some basil. They have just a little bit of a licorice flavor, very mild. Oregano is a little stronger flavored herb, so we'll use a little less of that, maybe a tablespoon or so. And with the oregano and also with thyme, you can just run your fingers right down the stem, and that gets those leaves right into your salad. Now the recipe calls for some grape or cherry tomatoes, and I really love to use this medley of heirlooms. You can see they're all different colors and shapes. They've got great flavor, and you just cut them into bite-sized pieces, and we'll add those right to the salad bowl. For some extra flavor, we have some Kalamata olives and some sliced red onion. Put that in. Some Gorgonzola cheese adds great flavor. It's already crumbled and ready to add. And for a little bit of salt and crunch, pistachios are terrific, and it's really nice that you can buy them already shelled and roasted. So you simply have to pour those in. You really don't have to add much flavor with the dressing. So in the magazine, you're going to find a recipe for a very simple balsamic vinaigrette. Now you want to dress the salad right before you're ready to serve, and you don't want to overdress it. Put just enough to moisten the greens. That way it doesn't get soggy. This stays nice and fresh and crisp. And with a simple toss, this salad is ready to serve. It's so colorful and just delicious.
And speaking of delicious, the tart is ready to go.
Okay, how about a little salad to go with that?
That would be absolutely wonderful.
This would be perfect, like if you were having a luncheon for summer or even for a light summer supper. I would enjoy having this meal.
Oh, I could totally see us on the deck with a nice glass of wine, toasting summer.
Ah, perfect. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, our celebrity chef joins us. Joanne Weir is going to be making some fabulous small plates for summer, so don't go away.